Change moves fast. The hot seat is a fantastic approach you can use to solve problems in real time without losing sight of the big picture. Here's how it works. You'll start by deciding on a problem to use for the session, then you'll gather important insights and finally generate some options. After that, the team can decide which options they should take action on. The most common way to choose a problem is by having your team brainstorm any problems they encountered during the last week with the change. Then have the people vote on the problems they feel are the most important for the whole team. Now you can throw some curveballs to your team and not allow people to vote for the problem that they added. You can also anonymize the votes to weed out any influence. Use your best judgment. Remember, the outcome you want is finding the most important problems to solve now for the whole team. Once you've selected a problem, whoever suggested it becomes the star. Set a short time box and have the rest of the group ask clarifying questions to the star. 3 or 4 minutes is usually good enough. Jot down the important things you need to make note of, but make sure that there's no debating and no solutioning in this stage. The goal is to have enough of an understanding so people can toss out options in the next round. Given the insights generated, have the group toss out options for solving the problem. It's important that the star doesn't respond to these suggestions. You want the ideas to pour out, and by setting a short time box and not allowing the star to respond, people will be more likely to toss out more ideas. We recommend using a simple cost versus value chart to prioritize the options. Value means gut feel, so it's things that the star believes will help move the change one step forward in this coming week. Cost can mean a bunch of things. Cost can mean physical money if you need to buy a tool or rent a room to have a conversation. It also means difficulty and effort. We all know it's basically impossible to get 8 VPs in a room together, so that option might bring higher cost. Start with one option and have the star arrange the rest of the options in relation to the first one. For example, when prioritizing the second option, ask the star if this option is more or less valuable and if it's higher or lower cost. Repeat this until all of the options are up on the chart. Now the hard part. Decide which option or options need to be worked on for this coming week. Make sure that those options are aligned to our bigger picture, then create an experiment with a hypothesis and some diagnostics and measurements and put it in progress. At the end of the week, review what happened and do another hot seat exercise if necessary. This is the simplest day-to-day approach for reacting to the reality of the change, and it allows you to respond in real time without losing sight of the big picture. Find out more about the hot seat and the other elements of change at leanchange.org.